Are you struggling to overcome your pornography addiction? Have you yet to find success at breaking this addiction and stepping into a life of absolute freedom? If that's the case, then I could probably tell you that the reason why you haven't found success is you're not using the proper laws of success to create the freedom in your life that you truly deserve. You know, one of the things that I've recognized early on when I got into the addiction space of working with men is that most of the approaches don't look at recovery through a growth-centric lens. They don't look at this as something that we are trying to succeed, but rather something that we are trying not to do. So many people talk about overcoming addiction as trying to quit porn, instead of saying, I'm trying to succeed at creating a life free of porn. I think the frame that we look at this at dictates so much of our beliefs, our mindset, our approach, the things that we do, the tactics and strategies that we take and or don't take. And that's why I believe we've been able to step in here at Rebuilt Recovery and become successful really quickly at helping men create a true life of freedom, not one where they have to constantly manage and deal with the triggers, but one where they succeed at walking in absolute freedom for their entire lives. Because we use the foundational principles of success, tools that have helped me throughout my life succeed in bodybuilding, succeed in the corporate world, in leadership and sales training, succeed in entrepreneurship. Lessons that you don't talk about in a 12-step meeting, but maybe lessons that you would read in a Tony Robbins or Brian Tracy personal development book. Think Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. How can we use those lessons and insights to think and create freedom in our lives? So what I'm going to share with you today here are 7 universal laws of success that I've used to create freedom in my life, that we've used to build a framework that has helped thousands of men step into freedom in their own lives. And these are tools that I've learned in the business world, in the entrepreneurship world, from networking with some of the most successful people in the world. So the 7 universal laws of success that'll help you create success at creating a life of freedom, not managing an addiction, not quitting a behavior, but truly succeeding at creating a life free of pornography. And the first step, the first law here that we all must start with is to begin with the end in mind and envision a life free of pornography. If we're going to succeed at doing something we are not yet doing, we must be able to envision it and think about what the end state looks like before we even take that first step. You hear athletes and bodybuilders talk about this all the time, the empowerment of being able to envision something happening before it plays out in the world. Arnold Schwarzenegger talked about it, envisioning walking across the Olympia stage. Successful business owners and entrepreneurs will talk about envisioning the movement that they've created, seeing an 1,000+ employee company when they were just getting started in their bedroom. Universal law of success number 1 is to begin with the end in mind and envision your life free of pornography. Law of success principle number 2 is create structure in your habits and routines to achieve the real freedom. What are your KPI metrics of success? What are you doing consistently on a day-to-day basis? What are your daily inputs that will produce the successful outputs that you're looking for? Many of you succeed in business. Many of you are successful already. You don't succeed in your businesses. You don't succeed in your career by not focusing on the small daily things that you do on a day-to-day basis. Our freedom from pornography must follow that same formula. Create the structure in your habits and routines that you need to achieve freedom Success principle number 3 here is to focus on progress rather than perfection. Are you making small incremental progress day over day, week over week, month over month? That's how you create real success. In bodybuilding, it was the daily workouts. It was getting the cardio in. It was measuring and tracking the macros. In marketing, how many pieces of content are we creating? How many sales calls are we producing? How many customer service tickets are we making sure that we're following through? Small daily progress rather than perfection. Success principle number 4 here is learning from your mistakes and using them as opportunities to grow versus reasons why you're reminding yourself that you're failing. Every time you slip, relapse, there's an opportunity right there to learn what happened. Pack it up, put it in your arsenal, and focus tomorrow on the progress that you're going to make. All successful people want to fail quickly and learn from those failures. Number 5 here, surround yourself with people who are already living the life that you want to live. You know this. I'm not telling you anything you've never heard before. You're the byproduct of the 5 people you spend the most time with. You hang out with 5 brokies, you'll be the 6th one. You hang out with 5 successful financial people, you'll be the 6th one. You spend a lot of your time with 5 people walking in freedom from pornography. With time, you will become the next one. Surround yourself with people that are already living the life and doing the things that you say you want to do. Number 6 here, success principle number 6 is discipline is the act of self-love, and it is the key to overcoming this addiction. No successful person in any area of their life lacks discipline in that area. Now, you could be successful in one area and not disciplined in the other, but that principle that made you successful, a discipline, will apply to this area here as well. Financially independent people hold financial discipline. People that are successful in relationships have disciplines in their relationships. Discipline is one of the highest forms and acts of self-love that we can have towards ourselves. Begin to live it out. It is the key to you breaking this addiction. Success principle number 7 here is to take care of your body and challenge yourself physically to become better and stronger every single day. You will need to get better. You will need to get stronger if you're going to overcome this addiction. That's it, guys. 7 universal laws of success from 260 episodes of the Superhuman Life podcast with the most successful people in the world, from a decade in the bodybuilding world, from a decade plus in the business and entrepreneurship world, being involved in marketing, scaling, and launching multiple 7-figure companies, taken from over $100,000 spent on personal health development and masterminds and coaches over the last 7 years. The laws of success are there, guys. If you begin to implement them and live them out and stay true to the course, you will succeed in your own journey as well. And if you want some help, guys, we put together free training that follows these 12 steps in a 12-step framework, follows these 7 laws in a 12-step framework. Rebuiltrecovery.com/12 steps is the access to our free training. You can get it down there in the description box below, or type that right in the URL, www.rebuiltrecovery.com/12 steps to get access to the training here today. But we love you guys. We want you to take action on these here today. We want you to find the freedom that you deserve. So share this episode, rate, review, like it, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We love you guys. We'll see you in the next one.